What's your New Year's resolution?
To try a new craft.
Oh, do you know what it's going to be, or you just let a new craft?
I let the craft find me, usually.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to try a craft I've maybe tried before or if it's going to be a whole new thing, but I'm going to let the craft choose me.
That's the way to be.
And then we'll see. That rhymed. I also am going to try and have lots of fun.
May I suggest, actually this might fit in both, for a type of craft.
What?
Witch.
Become a witch?
Witchcraft.
Oh, we do know a few witches.
You could get supplies at a good price.
I could, and also guidance.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe this is the year.
And it'll be fun, so you get to do both of those things.
Oh, yeah. It does seem quite fun. I'll add it to the list.
Okay.
Good thoughts. What are yours?
I kind of go with the classic New Year noodles. And I just have lots of noodles. Maybe I'll have a new noodle.
A couple of years ago, we had noodles on New Year's Day, and that was really good.
I think it's a good tradition.
That's what we need to start.
I'm going to make maybe I'll make New Year's ramen.
That's a good resolution. Noodles never let you down.
Oh,
sometimes
that's not
they
true.
do. No, that's
sometimes,
a lie. That is a lie.
Maybe there's a new noodle that I haven't tried.
Oh, like a secret new kid on the block.
Yeah, I've tried a lot of noodles. I've been to a lot of places, eaten a lot of noodles.
Believe that you have tried most of the noodles.
There's got to be some out there that I don't know about.
Like goose noodle.
Sure, let's get some of those goose noodles.
I don't know what a goose noodle is, but
well, I'm going to make one.
Maybe it's made with like a goose egg.
Yeah, like egg noodles, but it's with...
But goose.
Yeah.
It's a
goose
different kind of egg. It's a lot of egg. You'd have to make a lot of noodles.
Well, welcome everyone to a new year of I Love This, You Should Too. Not a new season, though. We're not constrained by the Gregorian calendar. We do things on our own.
We do.
Our season goes every 50 episodes. We call it a season. My name is Indy Goose Noodle Randhawa, and with me, as always, except for that one time, my lovely and beautiful co-host, it's Samantha Witchcraft Randhawa.
Ooh, future witch Randhawa.
The future witch.
Yep, that's me. So, Indy, what are we doing here?
We are here. It's an in-between episode, so we'll each have a thing of the fortnight. So we do it every 2 weeks. It doesn't have anything to do with the game Fortnite, which has taken over that word now.
I don't even know what Fortnite is. It's a song by
2
Taylor
weeks.
Swift.
Oh, that one, yeah.
And Post Malone.
Oh.
Do you want to start us off?
Sure. Oh, and then also after that,
I forgot about the big thing.
I'll do the reveal for our next big watch.
Yay.
Next big watch?
Next
yeah,
big,
you know
big
what?
watch.
I'm fine with that. Next big watch.
Sounds good.
Well, my thing of the fortnight, which is just little, my little thing of the fortnight is the 1995 album East 1999 Eternal.
So like real new.
So I was thinking that every time I've done an album, I always think like, oh, probably not a lot of people know about like Amanaz because they only put out one album in the mid 70s in Zambia. And I think, look, this will be good. And I guess I can talk about it. Maybe it's not something people know. But you are the primary audience for this content. It's about teaching you stuff that I love. It's, you know what? I love this. You should too. So
we should start a podcast based on that.
So I feel like I don't need to dig so hard because you don't really know about or understand any of my music.
True.
So why dig so hard? So I just went with this album that I got. Oh, and I said it's by Bone, Thugs and Harmony. And I got this either for my 12th birthday or Christmas when I was 12. I can't remember which.
Oh.
Are you familiar with Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Only because you've said it out loud in my presence before.
About a half hour ago, so that helps out. You know what? Let's get started by listening to a little clip from, I thought, their most famous and popular song. Turns out it's probably only like number 3 or so.
Oh.
But I love it. Let's listen to First of the Month.
Get there, Clair, holler, say Clair got much to offer. 93. I open the clock for some dollars. So get a bag of dope and a quarter roll. Oh, most all of my niggas got the same. And we gonna roll it all up the smoke. And then they reefer hydro. You know the cut, so fuck them popo. Toss up the giggle then roll with a clone of same old. Running through the alley, get in the alley. Up at the second of sundown, no front from January, no none of December. I'm loving the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up.
What do you think of that one?
That's the TikTok song
Is that on TikTok?
that you post on the first of the month for good luck.
What?
Yeah,
Okay, so maybe this is their most popular song again now.
I think it is.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, it's good luck for the month.
Huh.
You just post that and you post yourself like dancing to it.
It's very weird that there's superstition in TikTok because like, you can say, like, no, TikTok's from this many years ago. I was there. And now that there's like luck associated with it,
yeah.
it's not like it's something that, like, oh, I heard it from my great-grandfather. You're like,
My
no.
great-grandfather.
Like, this isn't passed down to anyone. It's just someone said it one
it's
day.
just we've created this thing with TikTok. But yeah, no, I've heard that song every
Is it
first
just
of
the chorus?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's like
That's weird to me.
every first of the month someone's posted it. And I get it on my feed.
When I was a kid, the first time I got an alarm clock with a CD player in it,
Oh,
this was my
classic,
wake-up
yeah.
song because it starts like with an alarm clock and it says, you're talking about getting up.
That's perfect.
Could you understand any of it?
It's not the most understandable lyrics.
Yeah, they're tricky for that because of like the cadence, and there's
Yeah.
also a lot of specific references.
Mm-hmm.
But I like this verse by Busy Bone. Oh yeah, Bone Thugs. It's Busy Bone, Lazy Bone,
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Bone, Flesh and Bone, and Wishbone.
Oh, they're all bone. Because
Yeah.
they're bone thugs.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
That
Do you know
makes
what
sense.
bone means?
No.
It's an acronym for booted out nice guys every day.
Something that starts with an N every day.
Wait, do you know what booted out means?
No.
Buddha is weed, cannabis, marijuana.
Oh, so they're all high.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Every day.
And this song is about waking up and not being high so you can pay your rent?
No.
Oh.
No, it's much of it is about getting high.
Oh. Or is
So-
it about dancing on TikTok so you have good luck for the month?
It might be. It might be that. This verse by Busy Bone starts with him saying, like, he wakes up and his sister's already ready. I love how slice of life it is. He's like, oh, my sister was already dressed, and she says, I'm going to run and go get my stamps. Like, she has to go pick up her food stamps. It's the first of the month. That's when they come up. And I want to make sure no one snatches my check. Like, I don't want anyone to steal my check. And he then sorts through the mail, and he's going to go hit the double Glock to get me a dub. Do you know what a Glock is?
It's a gun.
Yeah.
It's like a big gun?
No.
Little gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 9mm.
Oh, I've shot one of those.
So there you go. Well, a Glock is a type. So it's a 9mm. So a double Glock's 99. That's the street where you go get the drugs. This is 99.
Oh.
And he says, I ain't got no bucket, which is a car. So I got to ride the Rita, which is the RTA, the bus.
Oh.
And he's got to hop the 10 to Clair, which is St. Clair. He talks about the streets so often because they are out of Cleveland. And especially at this time, like this was only Outkast had come out and won at the Source Awards, and it blew everyone's mind because they're not from New York or LA.
Oh.
And they got a lot of hate for that. Like Andre's first time he accepted an award, he just said, the South's got something to say, and walked off the stage. Because people were so angry that someone from not New York or LA was in hip hop. So these guys, they're coming out of Cleveland, not necessarily known for the hip hop scene. But I loved that they didn't turn LA because they have a lot of West Coast influences. They didn't switch it up. They talk so much about very specific streets that they're going to in Cleveland, where they live, where they grow up. So he talks about going to the Glock to go get drugs.
Oh, okay.
He's hitting that reefer hydro,
Whoa.
the hydroponic weed. That's what they sell. That was the specialty of the time.
It's like special growing system?
It's growing it in water. A hydroponic system is to grow something in water. There must be some soil, no? I don't think there is.
Isn't hydroponic like how you grow your herbs?
No, I have them in pots.
No, I mean that whole system that we bought.
That's just a pot of dirt where water can go through.
Okay. I guess I don't really know what
I don't
hydroponic
think
is,
I
but...
do either.
Okay.
But he's just talking about going and doing his daily stuff. Mm-hmm. And I kind of love it.
It's like, today, this is what I did.
Yeah.
I like
on
that.
The first of the month.
That's fun.
They are very true to that. They're always talking about their daily stuff, but their daily stuff does often involve drugs, selling them, using them, and there's a lot of crime in it too. Like I said, they are out of Cleveland. They put out an independent record that I only heard a few tracks off in 93, and then Creepin' on a Come Up came out in 94. Between those two, they met Eazy-E, who's from NWA, and the story I always heard was they met him at a show, and then in the dressing room, they performed without any music or anything. And he's like, all right, you got something. I'm gonna sign you.
Okay.
And that's where it came from. And they did Creepin' on a Come Up in 94. And then this album, East 1999, Eternal, which, again, is a reference to The Corner, where they would sell drugs.
Right. Okay. 99th.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that's where you go to buy drugs.
In Cleveland.
In Cleveland.
Yeah.
When you're visiting Cleveland.
Well, also in that, I think it's the verse before they talk about what different drugs are on 94th. Like, it depends on where you go. That might be a different song. But either way, how they flow, like the cadence of it, does that sound different to you than what you're used to?
It's like very melodic.
Yeah, that's the harmony part of it.
And it was very like soft and easy to listen to.
But sometimes staccato and real fast.
Oh yeah.
They
But it was
switch
like
it up a lot.
just nice.
So that was called like the chopper style, was that fast stuff. Like they do double time or triple time, and then they do melodic harmonies, and in many of their songs, like in the chorus of this, they layer harmonies, which is something you weren't seeing by rappers, right? You had that in R&B. You did not have that in hip hop unless it was someone singing the hook on your song, but that would be somebody else that comes in.
Oh.
These guys are singing their own hooks on their songs that they rap on, and I didn't know anyone else that was doing it back then. There's probably someone, but I didn't know about them. That's why I say I find it like offensive when Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift rap. It's not the appropriation of it. It's just like if there was a heavy metal singer who says like, "Oh, I'm gonna go pop now," and just saying "Happy Birthday," you'd be like, "That's what like children do. The way you do this." And knowing the differences in these styles and cadences and how it's not just rhyming couplets over and over again, like how hip hop was in 1978, and now only pop stars do it and then make millions of dollars doing that. That's why I especially dislike when a lot of pop stars will just be like, "Oh, now here's my rap verse," just in AABBCC scheme, and that's it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Pick it up, Ed Sheeran.
Well, you're gonna love my thing of the week.
Is it Ed Sheeran?
It involves Ed Sheeran.
What? That's crazy. I don't think he's bad. It's just I once heard someone tell me like, "Oh, I don't listen to rap. I only like it when Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran do it." And I was like, "Oh, I think you might just be racist then." If that's all the rap you like.
Oh no.
Or you just don't know what rap is.
I don't think either of them are like great or known for their rap.
No.
Like
they're
I
not.
think Ed Sheeran does a really good like singer-songwriter, like folky guitar thing. And Taylor Swift does Taylor Swift stuff. I don't think we should be rapping, but we'll talk about that later.
And then they were different in a couple other ways too. They had those, in that last song you could hear it, I think it was DJ Unique who produced it, but those like really high whiny synths, that comes from the West Coast, that's from G-Funk. They also would talk about things that a lot of hip hop artists weren't getting into because they liked creepy stuff. They loved Ouija boards, they loved demons and stuff like that, which you didn't hear too much. Actually, you know what? In the mid-90s you did. There's a whole subgenre called horrorcore, horror-themed rap. So they were adjacent to that. But they loved talking about Ouija boards, they loved talking about their everyday stuff, and like I mentioned earlier, they love talking about weed. It's right in the name of their group. There's 2 full songs on this album dedicated to just weed. So let's listen to Buddha Lovers, because that's a fun one.
I'm so glad you showed me crazy things. hydro. One minute may hydro. Water, the reefer me slaughter. Straight to some whiskey, they give me a sack. They grew underwater. The reefer me slaughter. Straight to some whiskey, they give me a sack. They grew underwater.
So that's Buddha Lovers. That one's a lot easier to understand, I think, right?
Yeah. That was kind of fun because you get the like singing parts as well.
Yeah, that one it's mostly sung.
It's like a love song to weed.
It absolutely is. And I love kind of how simple and earnest so much of it is. Because he starts by saying, keep hitting that reefer, sending me straight to heaven. Keep rolling, smoking, and choking. And then I love when he says, I'm so glad you showed me crazy and lazy, because I assume they taught him, because reefer really makes me happy. Aww. And that's just so nice. He's like, thanks, friends, for doing this for me. It's improved my life greatly.
I love that so much. That's so nice.
And then I don't know if we'll fit it all in, but I love later when they're just going, it grew in the water.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. Is they're just like so lovingly talking about it.
Love that hydro.
Yeah.
It was big at the time.
Gotta get that hydro.
Yeah. So I like this album because it has this weird mix. It can be really violent at times. It can be really spiritual. There's this old song called The Crossroads where they're just singing to people that have died already and how much they miss them. And then they also have songs about like how they're going to go kill other people. It can be really dark and it can be really fun. And I guess that's just if you are a young guy living where they live, doing what they were doing, that's kind of your life. It's can be really dark and it can be really fun because you're still just like they were kids at this point, making music and selling drugs with their friends.
Wow.
But I think, like I already said, the biggest thing that captivated me as a kid was how they treated rapping like singing, layering harmonies, changing their time signatures constantly. And like you said, very hard to understand at times. Can I give you a test one?
Yeah.
It's going to be a chorus that they're going to repeat over and over again. I think it's only like 12 words.
Okay, great.
In repetition. So this is from the song Crept and We Came.
Talking devils, walking jackboots, ready to pap you if we have to, Taylor. Stalking devils, walking jackboots, ready to pap you if we have to, Taylor. Talking devils, walking jackboots, ready to pap you if we have to, Taylor. Stalking devils, walking jackboots, ready to pap you if we have to, Taylor.
So did you get anything?
Not really.
Not a word?
No, I feel like they may have said murder at one point.
I don't know that they did. Actually.
Okay, well, I honestly, that it was so fast, and the way that he was pronouncing the words, it kind of all blended into like just the sound of the song. Is that bad?
No, it's
okay.
Tricky to understand.
Because I feel like I don't know all the lingo.
Sure, yeah.
And so that makes it hard for me to like pick and choose things out of it that I understand because I don't understand what the words mean as well. And then he talks really fast.
He does.
So are you going to let me in on what he's actually saying?
So first words, stalking gat fools. Now, do you know what that means?
No.
Do you know what a gat is?
So weed?
No, that's a gun again.
Oh, guns. Okay. Guns.
So they're stalking gat fools.
Uh-huh.
Then walking jack moves. Do you know what that means?
No.
Do you know what it is to jack someone?
To like steal from them?
Yeah, to rob them.
Okay.
Ready to pap you if we have to, daily.
Is that shooting?
Yeah. I like that you did a whole dance with it too. You do your shooting is like how a child types.
Yeah, with one finger. I wasn't actually thinking I was going to, that was like unconsciously doing that.
That was you typing in pap.
Shooting.
Yeah.
Yes. I was adding it to my to-do list.
Yeah, so they're stalking gaffos. They're walking jack moves.
Uh-huh.
And they're ready to pap you if they have to, daily.
Every day.
Yeah, so they're saying like, we're going around. We got guns. We're going to find these other guys with guns, but like they don't know as well. They're gaffools. Mm-hmm. And they're ready to shoot them if they have to. Yeah. Every day.
Every day.
And then it says bailing for safety we make it, and chill.
To get out of there.
Yeah, so I love that part too, because it's that same dichotomy of like, yeah, we're going around with guns, and then they're like, hey, we made it. Let's just relax now, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's like how when we get home from work. Like, we made it. Let's chill.
You, maybe. My work starts at
Oh,
home.
I know.
I don't want to talk about that. Also, I like this one because it takes that line from a previous song called Creepin' on a Come Up, because that's when they were younger. They hadn't made it yet. And they were creeping on a come up. They were about to come up, about to like make some noise in the industry. And this song is Crept and We Came. So they have done it already. We have already achieved this, and now they're taking that same lyric and making it sound very, very differently and repurposing it in this new song to say like, yeah, now we've done it.
Okay.
A little closer reading of some Bone Thugs lyrics.
I like the like English language class reading of this.
Man, they are so fun if you want to go through all of their lyrics and talk about them like I talk about all the things I love, like Steinbeck and Shakespeare and Tupac. Like they all have all that stuff in it, right? And I think a lot of things don't get the credit for it. And I know this from how you talk about Taylor Swift. You'll be like, do you know she writes songs and like makes references? And then to me, I'm like, yeah, doesn't everybody do that? Isn't that what all like music is literature? Isn't everyone doing that? And no, not everyone is. I grew up on music that was like heavily layered and referential, and I didn't realize that wasn't the norm.
And I feel like I grew up on music that was very much like there are songwriters in the music industry, and then there are artists, and the artists sing the songwriter's songs, and you don't always know who the songwriter was for the song because it's sung by like Britney Spears or like whatever. And so I feel like I grew up on that kind of music.
And in hip hop, like that's a rumor that would go around. Like, do you know someone wrote that for him? And then if that gets out, that'll destroy a career because writing it is just as important as the delivery.
Interesting.
Yeah, different worlds. Outside of First of the Month, those were a couple of strange choices from this album because I just like it and I wanted to talk about it. And then I thought that little chorus would be funny because I was pretty sure you wouldn't be able to understand any of it.
I did not. You were correct.
So this album was very successful. It sold over 300,000 copies the first week it came up. It was their best-selling album. It sold 4 million copies in the US. So that's big. This was a very well-received album. That's why I never think to do stuff like this on the show. 'Cause it's like, yeah, everybody knows Bone Thugs, right? But not everybody knows Bone Thugs.
I didn't know that song was Bone Thugs.
Then I'm very happy I did this because there's probably someone else who knows it from TikTok and doesn't know anything about them.
Exactly.
It was nominated for the very first Grammy for Best Rap Album, but did not win. Naughty by Nature, I think, won that year.
Whose album was that?
Naughty by Nature. That's the group.
Oh, I thought that was like the album name.
No, I forget the album that they did that year.
Okay.
I just know that they won the first Grammy for Best Rap Album. Poverty's Paradise? Someone can correct me. You know what? Nobody who listens to this, like the 4 people would know. So never mind. But one of my favorite things that came from this is the street that they talk about so much, East 1999 in Cleveland, has now been officially renamed to Bone Thugs and Harmony Way.
Oh, I like that.
So the street where they grew up has their name. And I think like for someone who is constantly talking about where you're from, how where you're from was a huge barrier to overcome to do what you want to do, to now have it bear your name, that must be crazy. That's
very cool.
I really love that for them. So go listen to more Bone Thugs. I think this is their best album. Their next album was this double album called The Art of War. That's real good. The one right before this, Creeping on a Come Up, is probably my second favorite.
Okay.
Go listen to that.
So much Bone Thugs to catch up on.
Oh, I have so much because I kind of like didn't follow along with their much later stuff. They have the whole album that's just weed songs. So I listened to that the other day.
Wow.
Not as good, but still good. Also, their albums, this was like a 70-minute album. That's long, right?
Yeah.
Because I was listening to it, but then at the time, all the rap albums I listened to back then were like, yeah, you expect at least an hour.
I
And
think
everyone was doing double albums too.
for an album, I expect at least an hour.
Okay.
If it's like, what's the shorter one? An
EP?
EP? I think that can be like 30, 45 minutes.
Sure.
But I would, if you're releasing a full album, I think I expect an hour
Good.
or more.
How long's a Taylor Swift album?
Depends on the album. It can be anywhere from an hour to 2.5 hours. The anthology, which was her release of Tortured Poets Department, that was then a double album. It became 31 songs. Basically, was the longest album that she's released. I'd be a little like upset if it was less than an hour. Than if I was like really anticipating a new album and it was like, oh, here's 30 minutes worth of songs. I'd be a little upset about that.
Wait, Life of a Showgirl's 40 minutes.
Oh, it is.
Well, doesn't matter. You still love it.
I do.
Samantha, what is your thing of the fortnight?
So my thing of the fortnight, can you guess by the t-shirt I'm wearing? We're just going to keep talking about Taylor Swift. So my thing is a documentary that Taylor Swift is currently putting out called The End of an Era. So it's all about the Eras tour, which was 149 shows of her biggest tour ever. And I have found it really interesting. So it covers kind of the last leg of her tour. So we start in Europe with the canceled shows in Vienna, which is when they were supposed to start shooting. There was a terrorist attack that they were able to kind of stop by canceling the shows in Vienna.
They stopped the terrorist attack?
Well, they canceled the shows and arrested the people who were going to do the terrorist attack. So, yeah. So they start and you get to see her like upset. She's worried about her fans. She's worried about like the gatherings that happen around the Eras tour. And she's just trying to make sure that like her fans are safe doing this thing that she has kind of created. And then in London, when they do the Wembley shows, which are the end of the European leg of the Eras tour, there was a stabbing at a Taylor Swift themed dance class in Liverpool. So there was like children who died while dancing to Taylor Swift music. And so she is like super upset. She's meeting with the families right before the show, and you get to see all this emotion. And you also get to see her pep talk right before the final Vancouver show to her team. So you get to kind of see some behind the scenes stuff. You also get to see her kind of response to some of these things that she didn't like publicly respond to. And then you also get to see like the making of the Eras tour. And so then in episode 2, you get to see them adding the new album.
This is a series.
This is a series. It is 6 episodes. I have seen 4 of them because the last 2 episodes were released like this morning. So I have not had a chance to watch them yet. But you get to see them adding a new album into the tour and how much prep and like rehearsal it takes to add like 6 new songs into the tour. You get to see Taylor Swift and her family and how much of like a family business her life is. You get to see some of her dancers and her backup singers and like their lives and what they kind of give up to be on a tour that lasts almost 2 full years. You get to see her workout regimen, which was something that I was really interested in because like how do you sing 44 songs over like 3.5 hours 3 nights a week? And you get to see just like really cool backstage things that I was really interested in. Like, how does she get around below the stage? How many people are below the stage? There's a lot of people below the stage. You get to see people practicing. You get to see how much everyone really cares. And then you also get to see Taylor Swift's mom talking about the Eras tour and just how like crazy it is to see her go from a child writing songs in her room to like playing all these stadiums. So I found it really cool and sentimental. You get to see her friends come and join her, including Ed Sheeran, your favorite rapper. You get to see Florence Welch from Florence and the Machine. You get to see Sabrina Carpenter. You get to see Gracie Abrams. And this also coincided with the release of the final show, which is the recorded last night of the Eras Tour in Vancouver, which is pretty cool. So this is my thing of the fortnight that I'm very into.
How long is it?
So each episode is about an hour, or like just under an hour. And there's 6 of them. So it's about 6 hours of content. And then the final show is like 3 hours and 15 minutes because it's like the concert start to finish. So it's a lot of content all in one sitting. But they've been releasing them 2 a week for the last couple of weeks.
Who's the they?
Disney Plus.
Oh, I should know that. I don't exist in the Taylor Swift world. Well, you know what? I absolutely 100% do
By
because
force.
it's here all the time. But I get so many ads for this, and I just kind of thought, do you need to advertise Taylor Swift? Is she not the single biggest musician in the world?
You really don't need to advertise Taylor Swift, but yeah.
But I guess they're trying to sell Disney to Taylor Swift fans more than they're trying to sell Taylor Swift.
Yeah. So Taylor Swift, the end of an era. It's a little bittersweet. It's a little sad because I miss the Eras Tour, but
this sadness of the Eras Tour ending itself is a 2-year-long thing.
Oh, for sure. And I think the reason that I didn't watch them as soon as I got up this morning, the episodes that came out last night, I'm like kind of sad, and I remember how sad I was when the tour was done. So I think I might be delaying a little bit so that I don't have to like relive just that sadness that there was no more shows to watch.
There will be.
There will be. She will tour again. Okay, Indy, it's time. What are we watching for our big watch next week?
Somehow, I think this season, we haven't done a single foreign language movie. And by we haven't done one, I mean, I haven't forced you to read subtitles yet.
Oh, wow.
So I guess we are due. I am back into the not planning things out so much. And like, here's what I want to get out of this movie. And more just like, I want to watch this again.
Okay.
Since I started going to a gym and not working out in the basement, it's really affected my watching habits.
You did watch a lot of movies while you worked out.
The only time I watch TV is with you. I don't have probably ever that I watch without you now. So then I don't get to watch these types of things. So now I'm just going to make you watch it with me.
Great.
So we are watching the 1991, not that old,
No, that's within our lifetimes.
Zhang Yimou film Raise the Red Lantern. I only about a half hour before the episode realized that we have already done a Zhang Yimou movie.
Oh.
That was the director of Hero, which
Okay.
you did like.
Okay.
This is not a martial arts movie, but I think what you loved most about Hero were the visuals. And he definitely brings that in Raise the Red Lantern.
Oh, that's exciting.
It is a stunning looking movie, and I think it is quite sad as well. It's set in 1920s China, and I know you love movies about rich ladies. This is kind of adjacent to this, but there's no blondes in it.
Okay, so there's a rich lady.
No, there's a rich man, and because it's a 1920s China.
Oh, only the men were. Yeah, okay, yeah.
So there's a rich man, and it has, you love royal stuff and palace intrigue and that. And this gets into that too, but it's Chinese and not English. So
I'll take
maybe some of that will work for you too. But it is largely about this patriarchal world and the struggles of being a woman in that world. And it parallels a few different women, but we're not going to talk too much about what it's about. We'll just watch it. It is a bit sad. It's not a melodrama. It doesn't go that far, but it is something that is true to the time where it was set. And it is a critical movie of a time, and it is a beautiful movie, and it is a well-acted movie, I think.
Okay.
So it is in Chinese. We will watch it subtitled. It's called Raise the Red Lantern from 1991. I don't know how to say the title in Chinese. I haven't looked it up, and I feel like that's something you shouldn't try without preparation.
Think that's okay.
So just looking at it now, somebody put up the full movie on YouTube.
Oh.
I don't know how good the quality is going to be, but the runtime matches, so you might be able to watch it there, or you ask us and we will get you a copy.
Okay, perfect.
There are many versions of it on YouTube, so I wonder if some sort of copyright lapse happened or something, but it looks like you can get it out there. I don't know. Try it out.
I'm excited to see more cinematography in this from this genre, and for the palace intrigue.
He makes a pretty movie. So join us next week where we'll talk all about it.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. That is weird. I don't like that.